Hi, friends. Welcome to the PMAL Season 13. I'm very unsure of what week this is. What is game 2? Game 1 got rescheduled, but it's game 2 of the week. We have Doctors in the Hallways versus the Phantom Billy today. And we're starting out on Oasis. Apologies for being late. We had a little stuff to settle out, but we're here. It's Pride Month, and we're ready to go. So, I'm not sure if I remember correctly, I'm not sure if Phantom Billy has won a game yet this season. Anyone that's watching out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they've won a game. And Doctors in the Hallway have been doing pretty good in their matches. So I want to see if the Phantom Billy can pick up their first win today. The first map is Oasis, a map that I am personally not a fan of. But, I'm not playing, so I don't really have anything to say about it. Looks like we are about to jump in. And we're heading in to Science City. First map of this match is going to be City Center. That's what this is called, I think. Yeah, City Center. Just gotta wait to see what team comps are gonna roll out. I would be surprised if we saw anything other than a PMA signature. Ryan Zarya comps, maybe a little alteration to Diva, and I know McStupidhead is known for playing the Pig. Yeah, so we have Ryan Pig. We'll probably get a Ryan Pig mirror. Oh no, we're actually going for the Ryan Zarya. Biggie Twig on the McCree. The Dan guy on support. So you're pretty simple rush. It seems that Doctors in a Hallway are gonna have a bit more flank elements with the Tracer going around. So let's just see how this first team fight goes as they exit their spawns. Both teams do have speed boosts, but Doctors in the Hallway does seem to take the high ground first, which is really good with this soldier. It's gonna allow them to position. Phantom Billy is taking a long rotation. They're just gonna play this backside of point. They're trying to punish the hog, but they don't get the pick on it necessarily. They need to keep Shakate up here. He was purpled, slept, and they do manage to keep him up. The hook comes out from repeating Bs onto Yak Attack to get the first pick. See if they can continue to hook number 2 for repeating BX12. That's what I call him. Hook number 2 from BX12, Flame Chaser, and now they just get to W with those 2 opening picks. Yeah, so the high ground was pretty uncontested for the soldier had free reign even though they were hiding for most of it. I think they could have tried to collapse on the Roadhog a bit more. Let's see what angle they take. I want to see if they go. Looks like they're going to take a wide angle again. Attack is a bit behind. They don't manage to get the pick on him. They're attacking from this backside of point to give the people up top not that much sightlines. But they're rotating into the. And Flame Chaser gets a massive shatter with the nano boost, and he's just swinging his heart away, collecting all the kills, getting play in the game, feeling good. He just walked in front of Shakate's. I hope I'm saying that right. Shakate's shield, and just gave his team the hammer. If I am pronouncing that wrong, my apologies. So I think they're going to try to clear this high ground first, which I think is a great idea. The post bomb does come out, and it doesn't get anybody, and Fox does go down, and Biggie Twig also finds Blue Canary. That's both DPS down for the side of Doctors in the Hallway. Yak Attack's going to do the high noon up top, but he's going to get hooked and punched in the face by repeating Bs. Egg Harlot with the Coalescence is going to beam everyone down. It's just the Hog, the Ana, and they're going to take the point. It was a very good play by the Phantom Billy taking the high ground and managing to get both DPS. They cleared the high ground, and then the Tracer, it sounded like it got stunned. It sounded like Fox got stunned and fanned out. But now it's an uphill battle for the Phantom Billy. Doctors in Hallway have 87%. They need to win one team fight, or at least get the point flip, and then just hold out. Doctors in the Hallway is taking high ground. Shaka Khan takes down Yakut's attack. Shadow does not go through onto the Hog. Repeating Bees is gonna haul Hog, and here comes the Tactical Visor from Blue Canary. He's gonna pick up 2 kills, the DPS, and a support. Shaka Khan's gonna get McStupidhead, and that's gonna be the point flip. This will probably be the point. They might get a recontest, but it just depends. See the Lucio going around, that Dan guy's going around to get the touch. He has been spotted by Fox. The sleep doesn't connect, but he does get the overtime tick. He speeds back to beat his team, and he lets everyone in. They're gonna try to brawl this out. Big Trick does get one with the, what is it? Phoenix? Graph comes out, gets absolutely nobody from his stupid head. Fox gets the nano boost to try to clean up these kills. The post bomb misses, but he has nano boost and not a care in the world. Flame Chase is very low, holding the shield for dear life. They still haven't cleared this high ground. Shaka Khan and Blue Canary just stayed up on high ground the whole time. They didn't have the chance to go up there and recontest. They had to worry about point presence, and you go up there, someone dies, and you're on high ground, you know, you lose the point. It is an objective-based game. Nah, it's not about the medals as much as we like to believe, because those medals do surprisingly nothing for you. Maybe a little something for the ego, but nothing for you. Look, the more players, look, man, I know it's so much fun to just do the suck, but
3, 2, 1. Round 2.
next we're going to, I think this is called University, if I remember correctly. Shows how much I play this map. Going in with the brawl. Yakutac's wall has come up early. It blocks off one exit. Fox does get a pick, just spamming into the crowd, but they do exchange it out. Phantom Billy. They had a chance, but Repeating Bees has the charge, and he's pressing W. He does get hooked, but I think it might be a little too late. It was good early first picks, but they never really had the chance to capitalize. Losing their Mei that early really hurt them there in that fight. So once again, Doctors in the Hallway are gonna get the first cap. So I think they're really going for an isolation with this Mei wall. They get the flash fade on the Blue Canary. They do manage to get that kill. Now they see they get the rest of them. And I get another one on the Fox. The hook, that increased damage is really showing up here. There's Electric Cowboy onto Yakutach, and they're just trying to do as much damage as they can. Flame Chaser throws the Shatter, but it doesn't get much, and the High Noon comes out from Bigatway. It also doesn't find anything, and now they're just stalling for time. Lucia goes down to that Dan guy, and Yakutach takes out Repeating Bees with the Icicle of Dew. So now they're gonna push up here. That's a really big pick by the stupid head, hooking Blue Canary and getting that kill. That's gonna make Doctors in the Hallway have to wait for a little bit. I have to go with 6. That Hog hook is so deadly, especially with this damage buff. He can 2-shot a ride now, in case anyone was wondering. That's an update that I'm sure we really needed. They have the regroup and they're trying to push in. Orion is walled off, but he is able to get in. The Graph comes out. Beat comes out. In response to the Graph, the High Noon gets nothing. Flame Chaser is frozen, and they do manage to get the kill on it. The Blizzard came out, and the beat was not enough to save him. So they get a soft reset here. Fox is peeking on the left, going back to his team, not wanting to get pit. Repeating bees almost gets walled off, but the wall does allow them to get their whole team back. Flame Chaser does get hooked. Biggie Twig. And both main tanks got a nice little homing of the main tank special right there. This wall is big. We get a boost Theo. It's going to separate Fox from his team. I still just kind of have to sit here for right now. They can push, but it's really dangerous. The May wall is what's really stopping them from pressing W onto this team. Almost 90% now for the Phantom Billies. They get one fight here, and they have the whole hog to push everyone away. I personally would have saved that to wait a little bit longer. Amazing wall to block off the high noon. Grab comes out, but the shatter is even bigger. Shakate gets to swing freely. There is a Zarya behind them that Mitsubishi is aware of, and they're trying to. Shakate and Harley maybe gotten a little overzealous. That's unlucky. Shaka Khan was not able to touch fast enough. What just happened? All my sound just cut out for a second. You know, just a nice little light indie company with Blizzard. What's the name of this map? What's this one called? I can't remember. No, I know it's Oasis, but like this individual. Because we went to Gardens. There we go. There we go.
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
TP does come out for the size of Doctors in the hallway. It's going to give them a little bit of advantage of getting there, but they also do have the speed. Lucanary is going to take that high ground, which I think is a good idea. It's going to give him free reign. He was uncontested back on the first map. Big Superhead does get an early pick onto repeating bees, and he is in the back line. I need to stay aware that they are still aware that he's back there, and they're trying not to make sure that he doesn't get any value for being back there. Biggie Twig takes Fox down with the flash headshot, and now he's going to contest the high ground. Shaka Khan getting highly pressured by Biggie Twig, and he gets got. That Dan guy also receives a helping from their McCree. I wonder if they try to punish this hog. Looking at where he's playing, he might try to get a cheeky hook. Oh, and they do hook him in, and they are able to punish him. So that's going to be a full reset from the side of Doctors on the hallway. They were waiting for their... They have to wait for the off tank to come back. The big pig. It seems like the Phantom Billy is thriving in the little chaos that they're creating with the separation. Biggie Twig does take down Fox again, and I feel like he's probably about to switch. He might stand a tracer for the post bomb, but we will see. They're just poking here. Shatter comes out, but it is blocked, and then the other shatter he is hooked out of. Repeating B's whole hog is stopped by the sleep dart, but Doctors in the hallway are able to take this. They use the nano boost to get rid of the Reinhardt. Let's see if we can get rid of any kills. Get any more kills here. Fox takes out that Dan guy, and Repeating Bees is going to take down McSuperhead, the last remaining member of the Phantom Billy. Gonna cause a reset here. Don't really have many ults. They have the beat. There, guy gets caught out by the auto wave from the Soldier 76 of Blue Canary. That Ant Matrix put in a ton of work, and goodbye to Shakate. He goes for a drink. We have all of this futuristic technology, and nobody can swim. Yeah, that was super unlucky, that Dan guy getting caught out.
Hello.
And another regroup. They're trying to take another engage here. I think they're going to try to clear the high ground, and they just have to make sure everyone gets through this time. The blizzard does come out from Yakety Tack. It does catch Nova, but it does manage to split the point. It gives them some point presses. Fox managed to stick Biggie to it. Repeating Beans picks up 2 kills. And it's a decisive team fight win for Doctors in the Hallway. Egg Harlot is still holding on to this beat for right now, too. This is last fight territory for Fate and Billy to try to take this point and win this match. It's been a very close match so far. Let's see if they can. They're going up top again. They're trying to. The May gets hooked. Yakety Tack gets hooked, and now he's stuck down below, and he's probably going to die here. Yeah, he gets called out and dies. So Biggie Two takes out Fox. So it is an even exchange for right now. The High Noon comes out on high ground and takes out the Lucio. Repeating Bees managed to get a hook and the headshot on the Dan guy. Whole Hog is coming out, causing a lot of displacement. Both Ryans are battling out. Egg Harlot comes in and finally drops the beat for his team, giving them a chance to probably take this point. They do get the take, and it looks like Doctors in the Hallway are going to try to go for a slight reset. Fox does take out too. He takes out both DPS. This might be actually winnable for Doctors in the Hallway. The Stall Wrecking Ball comes in and manages to take out Egg Harlot, which is pretty much their heals gone. They still have that Dan guy on Nomura, but they really need to get rid of the last few before Fox comes back in with this pulse bomb and ends up, killing almost everybody. Fox is in the back looking for the pulse bomb. He misses. Big Twig, man, a giant punch onto the Lucio. Big Twig also gets another kill on Blue Canary. The Coalescence comes out from that Dan guy, keeping his team alive, just trying to put in that extra damage. Need to get rid of the ball here now and the monkey. Mines come out for repeating beats. He gets hooked and immediately blown up. And the monkey jumps too high and gets. The monkey jumps too high and gets off point. The Phantom Billy takes the first map. Yeah, that was a really good play from the Phantom Billy. Fox killed 2 and almost turned around, but he kept, really up. It's the fattest shatter for Flame Chaser, who, yes, is subbing tonight. That's a good match. He is subbing for Gingerbeard. Yes. I'm responding to chat. Yeah, he's subbing for Gingerbeard. Oh, real life work. You have been responded to. Young Swing said, "Is that your rap name? You got a mixtape?" The question is, why are we not watching Yakety Tack? Good question. I'm not running cams. You got to take that up with the producer. This Jason. He said, no comment. We got a please from Young Swing set. We did get a please. Producer has said it is compelling. Maybe. You got a solid maybe, Young Swing said. So maybe if you're good, maybe cash in a little bit of your brew bucks. What's the next map type? It changed this week. If I remember correctly, I think the next map type is it escort? Is escort next? Or is it 2CP this week that's next? Where is this map type? Where can I find it? Let me open up Discord. So it is 2CP is next. Yeah, Volskaya is the call. Your solo caster does have to take a bio break real quick. So, Mr. Producer Man, keep him entertained. Okay.
Hello. I thought that I would come and join you guys for this since it was just the two of you.
It
I
is
want some
just the two
company.
of us.
But I am not playing this one, so I'll help us back. I can do some of that.
That is true. There is a PMA stream. And did you know that with Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite channels for the free? For the free 99. And we're going to everyone's favorite, Skya Industries.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
We are here.
Match.
And everyone's favorite game mode of Overwatch, 2CP. The only game mode that matters and should exist. Overwatch 2 is going to be nothing without this game mode.
And quite noticeably, the captains both took themselves out of this map.
Ready.
Both captains said, respectfully, I ain't with it. We did get a gifted sub from Leaky Fire to Young Swing Set. And it is their first gifted sub for the channel. Thank you so much, Leaky Fire. We greatly appreciate it here. At your favorite at their favorite your favorite Overwatch channel, where me is. No, I think what's it called? 5v5 is gonna be fun. I'm excited for it because I'll still be able to get to play, you know, tanks. So it'll be fun.
Interested.
Defend objective A.
First attack is coming out here for the Phantom Billy.
All right. Oh, and we're just running straight in. Ooh, wow, Spartacus got down into like below 50, but backed out well enough and stayed up there.
I'm really surprised that the Junkrat trap from Blue Canary just like 3 people walked in and Shakate just happened to be the one to step on it. I was surprised it went that long. It looked like Ryan was just making a straight beeline towards that free 70 HP that you were gonna lose. We also have another request to please watch Yakety Tag.
And if he had stepped on it, that would have killed him, actually.
Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective B.
This has now become a Yakety texture. Yeah, let him have his perspective. We'll be generous today. That guy is pressing the coalescence, so that means it's W tie. But Fox does get 2, a tank and the DPS in Yakety Tag. Big Twig does go in with the Echo. He gets the focusing beam down on Flame Chaser and a doink on the Fox. Repeating Bees does manage to clean up the D.Va. And it looks like this fight is over for the side of the Phantom Billy.
Yeah, that was likely a less organized, just, hey, let's run in as quick as possible and see how far we could go.
Yeah, we've watched the Overwatch League a few times, and we see, like, you know, the Moira presses coalescence, and then it's just, you know, we get to win from there. But sometimes it doesn't work like that, which is, as the kids call, unlucky. So Phantom Billy's taking this off angle. They have been spotted out, and they're making a rotation at the knee. Fox is probably looking for this pulse bomb here. Woo! And it's massive. The grab into the pulse bomb was I think Shakate is probably gonna want that bomb back. I definitely would have saved the bomb. If I missed the grab, I guess I could have tried to eat the pulse. But there's a lot of stimulation in that, and you know how Overwatch gets. It has a lot of colors. Things get mad, and there's a bunch of lads.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to be setting up for the Echo ult here too, though. That's
The Echo could be big.
I'm thinking, based on what Biggie Twig was looking at on the last on that push just there, I think they're going to go for a double Reinhardt. Yeah,
There it is. That's a double Reinhardt. And time to swing. He gets one shatter off. High Noon comes out from Yakety Tag, gets 2. Shakate takes down Flame Chase. Blue Canary does get Yakety Tag with the Helix Rocket, but it is too late. He was able to get his High Noon on. You still have a Soldier and Shaka Khan on the Ana on high ground that they're trying to get rid of here. Shakate is pressuring. He does get pressured down by Biggie Twig, and Shakate takes out Shaka Khan. Flame Chaser does come back in, and he's probably going to go out as quickly as he came in. The beat does come out from Egg Harlot, giving their team the sustain that they need. Yep, and there he goes. Ball is spinning to win, and they have gone to Reaper for stall, and he gets boot back, and then just focus beamed down. A 318 time bank for the Phantom Billy.
0 to 2. Switching sides.
hi Noah. Just saw your chat.
Initiating match.
That Dan guy telling Fox not so sneaky in the chat here, but they live together. He could have just gone next door. He's gonna plug his internet and have an unfortunate disconnect. Just kidding. Don't do that. We don't endorse that here. I mean, but you are grown and you can do what you want.
Ready for battle.
Oh, I wonder what doctors in the hallway are gonna roll out here on attack. I wonder if they're gonna try something. Try something a little different. They are gonna do the Reaper instead of the. They're gonna try the Reaper instead of the Soldier. If I remember, Blue Canary's is that what Peter's cousin, sister? their first time in the league. I believe it's a she. One of the few girls we have here in the league.
Defend objective A.
Rolling on their standard brawl. It looks like they're just looking to press W and sustain every way through it. But let's see how they do it. The Yakety attack Junkrat. They can't play as aggressive because they do have the Diva, so they can't W as much, but they can. Fox does get Egg Harlot being on the off angle here, and he blinks right into Biggie Twig and gets dinged. Repeating Beast takes out Spartacus, while Yakety attack takes out Flame Chaser. And it does look like not Doctors in Hawaii, I'm sorry.
Phantom Billy.
The Phantom Billy are going to hold this point. Oh, Yakety attack almost loses the 1v1 to Shaka Khan, but you know, buff Junkrat more. Smile. Repeating Beast peeking just to get a little bit of charge. Shakade does get the mech back in time before the team fight. Yeah, no Lucio for Doctors in the Hallway is a little weird. Blue Canary does go down to the Fire Strike. Probably just a combination of damage. That damn guy is probably yelling press W right here since he popped Coalescence. You should get both of these supports in this room. Let's see how long Shaka Khan just sits here. He's in this right room. He's still here. They don't know.
No, yeah, they really don't know. I thought Yakety might have seen him go in there.
No,
but
they don't know. They have no clue. He's just sitting there. Not a clue in the world. He has the chance to get the fattest nade. Fox is behind. He doesn't see Biggie Twig, and there he goes. Biggie Twig did come up behind him. They couldn't see him, and he just got doinked down. And I know he's probably a little bit upset about that one.
Is AJ still in there?
Yeah, he just moved. He got the sleep, and he got a fat. He got the fat anti and the grab it. They were able to capitalize on it. Shakate's the last one there. But it is going to be the first cap point for Doctors in the Hallway, and they're already making their slow peak on the second point. Repeating Bees is halfway to the next grab. They might be. There is potential for snowball, but every team, almost both teams, have 6 ults. Fox does throw the post bomb and doesn't find anything. Biggie Twig gets one with his High Noon. The Yakety attack also gets one with the tire. Flame Chaser and Repeating Bees. The tanks are putting on a show right now, just causing all sorts of damage in the back line. But it does look like Doctors in the Hallway are going to have to back out. They don't have the spawn advantage here, even with the picks that they get. So it is going to be a reset on the side of Doctors in the Hallway. And Matrix is out. Yeah, welcome to Diva, dog. The Shadow comes out. It does find Flame Chaser, and he's gonna call it. Both takes are down for the side of Doctors in the Hallway.
Alright, there's Tracer down.
Yakety attack is doing Junkrat things with the junk. That's a nice hold for the Phantom Billy. So, Stupid you are Phantom Billy's captain, right?
Yes, I am.
If you win this, would this be your first win of this season?
No.
No, I can't remember.
I think that we won one, but I don't remember. Hold on 1 second.
I can't remember. Fox is on the flank trying to pressure the Yakety attack. Bomb comes up that might And it happens to get old Ironsides who hit around the corner and the bomb
Yeah,
fell and just...
We have won one match.
Fox does manage to find Yakety Tag, throws the post bomb, doesn't find anything. He's living in the back line, rent-free, when he should be paying New York rent for a studio apartment that doesn't even have a bathroom in it.
That's the second thing that I feel like I've watched Chakotay like follow all the way in to eat, and it just did not get eaten.
Yeah, Diva has some moments. The tire is gonna come out along with the high noon. Neither finds any. Egg Harlot does get solo grab. It does look like Doctors in a Hole are gonna start to take here. Chakotay is just sort of trying to stall for time here. The damn guy is gonna throw out the coalesces. It does find Fog, so it is some damage gone. And there he goes. Blue Canary was trying to do the Death Blossom, but it looks like he got stunned out of it from the Doom Fist. Yakety Tag does find the concussion line kill on the Flame Chaser, but Blue Canary finds the swap on the Biggie Twig. This still could go anyone's way. Doctors in the Hallway are kind of getting 2 CP'd right now. Chakotay is going to get demeched from Fox, and Fox is looking for these cheek picks. He does have the post bomb ready again. He throws it and it misses. Spartacus is able to block it. The grab comes out again. Oh no, Egg Harlot loses the beat to Flame Chaser. Oh, that's so unlucky. Him losing the beat there. Yakety Tag comes in and tries to stall, but does not. He gets instantly blown up.
Score 2-2.
The damn guy calls it a clincher, and that it definitely was. It's an amazing stall for the Phantom Billy. I do agree there. It's a really good performance. As clinched so hard, put a piece of coal in there and make a diamond.
Ready for battle.
So let's see if Doctors in the Hallway have a better attack here. They only get 1 minute.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
They get 1 minute to attack here. They're coming out on the same comp that they're running. They're just going to try to W in.
Defend objective A.
So for some early poke here, the Junkrat's already adding a lot of damage. Blue Canary goes down with just to the spam damage. It is a fat anti. Yeah, it's a massive anti, but it doesn't look like they're able to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Or get disengaged.
E from Chakotay on that fire strike. Oh, both of those. That could.
So they have 20 seconds left. That could
may have saved him actually.
No. Spartacus does go down, but so does Repeating Beast to Shock Attack. Flame Chaser is still alive, but if they just focus fire him down. Yeah, he does manage to take out Yakety Tag. Blue Canary is trying to get on point. She does get the Nary. Oh my god, she does get the Nano. What an amazing stick for Fox. It looks like Doctors in the Hallway are going to manage to take this first point. That was really clutch work from Fox there, sticking the Moira with the post ball. So they're going on attack for objective B. Repeating B's is gonna have the graphic. They're gonna have at least, I'd say close to, they're gonna have at least 4 ults if they don't die here. The bomb does come out, but doesn't find anybody. Shadow comes out for Flame Chaser. Gets. Oh, it looks like Dogs Down the Hallway are gonna at least get some progress. Old Iron Size and Fox are picking up with their own kills. So is Shaka Khan on the Lucia. Oh no. Spartacus gets booted by Shaka Khan. That's a tilter, dude. And all I have to say is feels 2 CP, man. Feels 2 CP.
Score 4-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Very happy for them to be getting rid of this game mode.
Ready for battle.
Well, they do have 4 minutes attack to take both points. They have to take both points. And if they... I'm not sure how more overtime rounds work. If they both do it 0, do they both get another minute to try to draw? Or does only the team with the higher time bank get that minute?
The team with the higher bank does.
Okay, because I genuinely
I
can't
don't
remember.
remember, honestly.
Because I don't think we've had any 2 CPs go past 4 in a while. Not since like Maya Nog.
3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
Oh, well, I stand corrected. I just remember like 7. So the speed and I'm gonna take this high ground. I'm gonna rotate to try to take this area with the mega health pack. Making sure everyone gets through. Fox is coming up behind to try to throw some poke damage in. This is a dangerous perk to play on. Yakety Attack does find Blue Canary, so that is a pick. I think they should start trying to pressure point here or try to pressure Shaka Khan down. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They wanted to get Shaka Khan off that high ground. Now, if I were them, I'd personally throw the Diva on point. That was all the sticky bombs attached to old Iron Sights. Fox does find Spartacus. Flame Chaser finds 2 in both Yakety Attack and Egg Holland. That damn guy finds repeating bees. Biggie Twig does get Shaka Khan with the focusing beam. Flame Chaser gets Biggie Twig back. Shaka Tag manages to find Flame Chaser with her little baby fist.
Moira does Moira things.
Yeah. All aim, no bray. You lose a wrinkle every time you play Moira. I say as I have gold Moira hands. But that's not the point. I was smooth brained before smooth braining was cool. Do we really have a 12-12 on Heck and Purple? Really? That was the thing. I remember the OG Magic Bang Bus had like an 8-11, an 8-9 Horizon. That's a fat ante. And that post bomb is gonna clean it up. That was a massive ante. Biggie Twig does do the duplicate a bit late, and he finds 2. It still might be winnable. He has to. Yeah, he had the shatter. He gets 3. They might be able to take this. That Ryan duplicate was absolutely huge on the side of Biggie Twig. Fox is in the back line, sneaking around, trying to get in the damage where he can. Yakety Attack is using a zoning. Oh, Flame Chaser is on the side, and Blue Canary is unable to touch.
I was watching Dan that whole time because I can only follow my team, and he just kept getting in very dangerous situations to save people. Like, it was making me a little bit worried, but he stayed alive. He knew his cooldowns.
Yeah, he sure did. And for chat, the first thing I said, the Horizon was on the OG Magic Bang Bus. That you imagine Bane Bus? We went like 8-9. Yeah, went like 8-9
Ready for battle.
on Horizon. It was like 40 minutes of our life. We had like a 10-minute pause.
Attackers
But
incoming.
Doctors in the Hallway is playing for the draw now. They have to play for the draw here. They're bringing out the junk. They're bringing out the counter junk this time. Trying to get that spam damage back in. Because that's really been killing them since they haven't had the Lucio until like the last push. The last attack. It was...
One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
We'll see if the Phantom Billy goes for that left room strat again. And it looks like they are. Spartacus is shooting everybody. Chuck Day's a little slow getting in, but you know, the DM free damage absorbing. Yankee Jack does get slapped. The shield is able to come back
a little bit longer there instead of walking forward.
This is...
Still on the left.
Yeah, this rotation's going pretty good. They're clearing out high ground, which is exactly what they want to do. Now they're trying to look for the pick here.
Rotations are the key word. That's a big thing that we realize that we need to focus on a whole lot. And good counter pin. I didn't even hear him do it.
It's gonna be decisive. That's gonna be a decisive hit. The counter charge, I don't know what managed. Maybe the flash. I don't know. But when it came to the counter charge, Flame Chaser got Spartacus and it managed to boop him.
Yeah, it made him go. He still went behind Flame Chaser, right?
Yeah, he went behind and then they got antied and then, you know, can't play the game. So they're gonna engage here with the Coalescence. If anyone gets called out here, that could be the decider. The matching Coalescence comes out, and Fox is using High Noon with Electric Cowboy up top. He does find Spartacus. He actually finds Shocker Con. That's a big pick, but he does die trying to use Coalescence. And Fox is just taking people out left, just dinking people left and right. They have families, my friend. They have families. Sending these guys on. Do they have the touch? They do not, so it is a draw.
Fun times. All right, I might talk to you guys again in a little bit, but I'm gonna go hang out with my team.
Yeah, enjoy. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. And I do have to agree that that was 20 minutes. 20 minutes that neither team is going to get back, and I don't think any team is happy about it. And they come out of that match with 3 cards. That is a good question on how they come out with 3 cards. 18 minutes even that game was. But you know, we round up here like they taught you in math. In the early days. When do you start doing rounding up? When you start, I guess when you start doing averaging? When you start rounding up? Decimals? What grade is that? 4th? 5th? I don't know, man. The American school system has failed me as a minority, so. I've been informed that rounding up starts in 3rd grade from a source that is a 3rd grade teacher that teaches math. I'm getting the nod of approval. That wonderful teacher just so happens to be my significant other, who I've been lucky to have for 4 years. So shout out to her. You know, Big shouts outs. So I assume probably hybrid is next. And if hybrid is next. What map are you picking, and why is it King's Row? Oh, chat, how you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? You staying safe out there? You are more than welcome to join if you want. I'm just kind of YOLOing it. We're in here. We're having a good time. PMAL wishes everyone a wonderful day. Oh, it's escort. I stand corrected, T. Escort is the next game mode. Is that right? Escort? I saw I switched to Havana. So, Havana, which means broken defenses and door holds. So, I assume with the brawl style that we have been seeing today, um, with the brawl we're seeing today, both teams are probably going to end up holding the door, and I think this is what really might make the difference. This will really see about who the superior brawl team is, and I think that it'll make a massive, massive difference here. Uh, That's the most interesting chat message I think we've had in the league so far. Uh, that was interesting. That's I don't even think I can repeat that because that's gonna be a Monka TOS. Well, I mean, to be fair, we have talked about making a pocket pussy out of Torb on this stream, so I guess this is fair game. So that dead guy said Fox is throwing. He wouldn't let me pee between his legs so we could start this faster. I wanted him to sit on toilet so he could pee and let me pee between his legs. That is the true brotherly living here. So yeah, type of questionable ethics that we have over here in the league. Just a bunch of dudes being dudes, bros being bros. I don't think you've ever gotten this as Monka TOS as Fox's Coxes. I think that was like the closest thing to Monka TOS we've ever gotten. Do you remember that? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, are you gonna join for a co-cast?
Yeah, for this round I will.
Hi, Joey. We were just talking about Fox's Coxes, which you don't know about.
I do not.
So, for those that don't know, All-Star Game, what, 4 seasons ago? That was when I was on Heck and Purple. The captain for that All-Star team that I was did I cast that All-Star match? What happened? I don't remember. It was either the All-Star match I was in or I casted it. But team name Fox's Coxes. It was a picture of Swiper with a photoshopped okay, so I was playing. It was a photoshopped peeing onto it and just poorly censored. And yes, I was in it. Yeah, I was in that one. And boy, I think that's the closest the PMAL has been to being banned on Twitch. But it was funny.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
I wasn't here for that one. That was before my time.
Stop the payload.
Sounds about right. Okay, so doctors in a hallway. I'm just gonna say doctors wasting my tax dollars. Doctors wasting my tax dollars and not go for the front hole. So no, they're backwards. I'm lying.
Yeah, they're backwards.
They're backwards. You swept them on me. Yeah, see, we're just scuffed a little here. So it was the doctors in the hallway. The Phantom Billy decided to not go with the forward hold. But it seems like to not matter because they are getting the picks here. There is a Widow duel between Fox. There's a Widow duel between Fox and Bigotrick to see who is the better at getting headshots. The difference is a Mercy pocket, it seems.
Yeah, we already saw Biggie Twig went down at like the very beginning of the first fight, and then just got rezzed.
You know, Fox does get that Dan guy. Big Twig gets Fox. So it is a trade, but they're gonna have to give space here. When they're down their main tank, there's not much you can do. You're gonna just have to give space here and take this next fight. The defender's point for point A. Oh, Biggie Twig does get old Iron Sights. He gets the doink on him. So that's also a big pick. It might slow them down a little bit with the recontest coming in. Biggie Twig also doinks out Fox.
Yeah, he attacks on an interesting flank. He just jumps into the middle of the team, and he gets out unpunished. He's gonna get the Deadeye soon.
Alright, Biggie Twig is now a body shot bandit. Body shot Betty? Whatever you want to call it. Body shot boy?
We see a lot of... Ooh, I was about to call out the ults, but we're seeing them all go into action now. And oh my goodness, that's a fast fight.
Yeah, you know. And that's the fight. That's the fight that you want to win with only using the nano boost and you only use the nano boost and you use the shatter. That's a fight that you want to win like that decisive.
Yeah, and Yakety attack went down, but again, Mercy Res makes it not matter.
Yeah, easy clap here.
No one can hide from the hunters.
Thank God I have subtitles on, or else I wouldn't know that Widow had sights. Fox does get the shot out to Biggie Twig. So they are down a little bit of their DPS. The graph comes out. It's a fat graph. It isn't like they're going to be able to capitalize it with the Nano Boost Ryan coming out with repeating beats, just adding all this pressure to shock attack.
Yeah, and he's almost going to have his shatter too. Probably going to just pop it in and see if they can win this fight here. Or he's going to get slapped. Ooh, grab action.
So now this is where things get scary. The shatter, he tries to shatter through and manages to not get anything.
Ooh, and Biggie Twig fighting two in the back lines. That's pretty huge. I might actually fully turn the fight and let them stabilize on this point.
Yeah, Shaka Khan draws the beat to try to give the tanks the... And he gets two. Biggie Twig does punish him for being in the back line. So this is one of the things where you have to reset now. And anyone that gets picked at this point is throwing.
Fox is peeking a little. Ooh, Blue Canary looks like they're going for the touch, but I think that was a bit early. And they also had Fox, who was already...
Yeah, Fox has to get it, but I don't know if he's gonna get it. He's not.
Yeah, we see
Shaka Khan does get it.
But goes down
But
instantly. And the Deadeye coming out is gonna just fully guarantee that they basically hold this off, probably.
Yeah. And
That was a pretty decisive hold.
Yeah, it's a pretty good first hold. I am part of the committee that says first hold on Havana is kind of busted.
Yeah, that's
either
fair.
you get
The very
past
end
it
of
or you don't.
Yeah. I mean, I slightly disagree with the initial approach there, but we saw the results came out in the end for Phantom Billy very well.
Right.
I think that the close hold, if you're running that like Brawly comp, is really a no-brainer. Since it just guarantees that you get a full 2 clean fights, as opposed to like sometimes if you don't do it, you have one fight and then like a major stagger fight. But it worked out for them, so can't really say anything about it.
Yeah, see, like personally, I prefer the close hold because that gives you a chance to instead of meeting them where the cart stopped on this round, you can meet them maybe around that front corner, even
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
have
exactly.
3R.
And
So
it makes
that
them more
little bit of
comfortable.
distance, yeah, that little bit of distance percentage could mean all the difference. Here in this league, we've seen holds right here.
Yeah, and
We've seen people win games right here.
We see doctors coming out with a double shield comp. Little bit of insider information. They're talking about running this ahead of time, just right before this started. So I'm not surprised to see it coming out. I do almost think that they would want to go for the close hold here, though, just again to guarantee the second fight. Since running this double shield, they're going to be playing the high ground, and if they lose the first fight, that might just be it.
Yeah, I think it really matters on who gets picked. They're running this double sniper, so those shields are going to be going away very quickly.
Yeah. But we also do see Phantom Billy still running the rush comp with their tank line at least. So
Well, honestly, I think this is okay because the Phantom Billy gets to just play payload, get your support ult, not take that much damage, and you force them to either come down or lose the match.
yeah, exactly. They're just gonna stay behind the payload.
Yeah.
Go below the building that doctors are currently holding, and like
Yeah.
unless
See,
they
now
come
here's
down,
the
they
cha-
just lose.
Yeah, see, they're trying to punish the Sigma right now, and they got the punish on her. Fox does find that
damage.
Danka.
Which now
Which
is
is a
when they
big
probably
pick.
have to drop, and this is when they might be able to even the fight out. Old Ironsides goes down also.
The trading picks, and the Mercy does get the res on the Biggie Twig.
We see BBB switching to the ball, potentially for the touch. I don't think he
Biggie Twig
needed to
gets
go in
Fox.
quite this early. But we do see
Yeah.
Shaka Khan and Blue Canary kind of getting isolated in their position on the high ground since they didn't
Yeah,
drop
Blue
down
Canary
earlier.
does back out. Shakate is in there extremely deep, and he gets punished for it.
Yeah.
The Yakety Attack is also in there very deep and gets punished for it. You have to touch here.
Which they do with Roy Mustang, or Vegan.
That's what it is, Roy Mustang.
I believe that's what it is. We see Biggie Twig with the wall hacks going to instantly get killed. Unfortunate. Shaka Khan taking a nap. And I mean, we see them stopping. We see Doctor stopping Phantom Billy right before they push the payload in. I really think that goes to honestly, Shakate kind of fed his brains out at the end of, or at the beginning of that fight there, and it just led to like a very unfavorable fight for them for the rest of it.
Yeah, I think Shakate just going in very deep. They just got to
Yeah.
sleep on the Fox. They're gonna try to take this space here while they don't have to worry about the Widow.
Yeah. Like I
Not
see,
the
he was trying to
Joyride.
take. What was that?
I was just saying, not that Joyard would ever frown upon Reinhardt feeding his brains out.
No, yeah, exactly. Nano coming in on Shakate, gonna be trying to find Roy Mustang fast, but
It seems like the team's having a hard time to decide on whether they want to get rid of this ball or they want to get rid of the Winston. The
Yeah,
trance
Kakar's
does come off from
right.
Shaka Khan. Now he's taking this off angle. He's going to be able to get a good bit of damage if no one turns around and looks at him. He gets shattered by Shakate and he's going to get crushed. There are mines on point that they do need to work on. But the payload will take them out themselves. Autowave's coming out for Blue Canary. He
Yeah,
finds the
got
Yakety
one.
Attack. I'm
Fox
sorry.
taking a
I
little
believe
nap
it's a
as the payload crosses the finish.
And the Phantom Billy wins it. But is this that because it's a draw, 3-0, correct?
It's two.
That's only the third map.
Oh shit.
Third map. Second map was a tie.
See, in RuneScape we have a little
I
save.
love that this starts with him sleeping.
Oh lord.
Oh my goodness.
Fatty counter shatter.
That's
Play by
nasty.
Chocolate.
That's a really good play. In RuneScape we have a what's it called? We have a saying. It's called scuffed equals stuff. So the more scuffed you whatever you're doing is, the better it comes out. So scuffed equals stuff. That goes with everything in life, whether it be teaching, doing your job, whatever.
Well-
Fake it till you make it mentality.
It was a pleasure casting this one round. I'm gonna go back now in case I am needed.
And now you're stuck with me.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We have another match. Don't go anywhere. Another map, and
before
it's
we
probably
start it-
King's Row.
When you're doing casting, if you don't know the answer to this, that's fine. But do you generally prefer doing the color or the play-by-play?
Either.
Huge. Okay. Tell me which one you want to do.
It doesn't matter.
Charles, you
I've
go
been
make a
working on.
decision, buddy. You gonna make a
I've been.
decision.
I've been working on my play-by-play. I enjoy it because I like to talk.
Which one do you want?
I'll do play-by-play. I like
All
talking
right,
shit.
easy clap.
Easy clap. I like talking.
So yeah,
I
this is
like.
what 2-0 to the Phantom Billies.
Yeah, 2-0 to the Phantom Billy. We're gonna call Volsky a 20-minute intermission.
Yeah, that was the break.
It was like the opening act. When
That was the halftime show.
We should start putting 2CP first and get it out the way.
That wouldn't be the worst way to do things. That's how it used to be way back. This was season 4, season 5 times of PMA Owl. It would be we would play 2CP first, and then I think Escort, and then Hybrid, and then we would end with Control Map. And we would only play 4 period. Or Control might have been third. I don't remember.
The only issue I can see there being is just, the first map of the game draw.
Hey, I think it's kind of comical, and it can create some interesting settings. But it looks like we're going to be going to the lands of Germany as we go to
What?
interesting.
Someone didn't pick King's Row?
Well, as you were highlighting, 2 teams who were playing a lot of that rush style, not wanting to go to King's Row. Either they have something else prepared for Eichenwald, or they just have confidence in their ability to play rush on Eichenwald. It can be notoriously difficult to get through, especially Streets phase on Eichenwald, with the high ground that's available to the likes of a McCree or an Ash that can just sit up on the castle. And as a Reinhardt Zarya comp, you literally just have to walk up the stairs at them, and that's telegraphed as all heck. Not that King's Row doesn't have high ground, but it's a lot less prevalent than on Eichenwald. So maybe they got something. Who picked this map? Doctors picked this map. So maybe they've got something in the works that they're planning on pulling out that isn't that standard rush comp through mid. Not that rush doesn't work well on first and third of Eichenwald, but second's going to be where you're going to see the difference made.
Yeah, I think they're going to try. I think they might stick with this double shield because this first point, the first choke on Eichenwald is extremely brutal. It's a tough choke. I would call it, as far as escort maps go. No, I'm sorry, hybrid maps go. This is probably the toughest one. It's a brutal one.
I could get behind that statement for hybrids. Blizzard World can be brutal, but at least on Blizzard World you have a second choke to go to.
I would put Nimbani second, to be honest.
But Nimbani's not a choke. Nimbani's just a big open space that you can just.
Nimbani's not a choke, but
as far as choke points, I can agree that this is probably one of the easiest ones to stifle as a defending team.
Well, everyone just tries to take high ground in Nimbani, and once you get a Junkrat there, it's just sad times for everybody.
Sad times.
Playing the game? Yeah, never heard of it.
So it's gonna be I don't remember which team's which. Whose team is
left is Doctors
in the hallway, yes.
Yes, so, left is Doctors, right is
Doctors looking to maybe have a weird version of a rush defense, kind of. They've got the Lucio there, they got a Reinhardt there, but they're pairing it with a Roadhog and a Junkrat. So it's like a down under rush. Down under rush.
Yeah, they're going for hook traps.
Hook traps all day.
Yeah, you hook someone into the trap and just blow them up.
We do see that Dan guy swapping over to DPS, his first showing on DPS of the round, I believe. Everything else kind of standard. You got the Reinzar, you got the McCree, you got the Lucio Moira. Going to be nice to have that into the Junkrat. You can get some speed to get through the choke, the healing to absorb the choke, or to absorb the poke, excuse me. Everything else kind of stands so far. First hook attempt from not going to land. I think I might have gotten eaten by a shield. I didn't see exactly. But they're through the first choke, and now they're going to take this first rotation around the lighthouse.
Yes.
That purple?
That was a massive anti coming through for Shotgun. It allows Flame Chaser to just swing. Repeating Bees just gets the hook on the Spartacus and just domes him because, we buffed Roadhog because he needed it.
How can you tell that Charles and I are tank players that don't play Roadhog when we're both going to have that feeling about Roadhog? Yeah, Roadhog, not in a bad place right now. Obviously not the most meta pick currently. You see Diva really strong, you see Zarya really strong. But if a Roadhog's landing those hooks, it feels like he's the strongest off tank in the game.
Flame Chaser's hiding right now. He wants the shatter. He wants the shatter. And I think it looks like he's going to get... Nope, he got spotted.
It's still huge.
He still got it. Yep, he still got it. So he's going to get the nano, and I'm just going to try to press W here.
Well, they're not even really trying. They've succeeded at pressing W, maybe an occasional shift here or there for, but they do get a nice, easy win, and you're almost halfway through your defense now.
Yeah, I was really worried to start about doctors in the hallway. I was really worried because they let them through this choke. They weren't applying the pressure with the Junkrat through the choke, and I was worried that they were just gonna, let it slip, but they managed to hold it.
Well, it was that anti-nade from Shaka Khan, 100%.
Oh,
Hit it
and,
on multiple people.
Also, Mr. Producer Man, I think we might have to switch the scene to the match.
Well, it's a good thing we've been really good about describing what's happening because you haven't been seeing it. We do have the beat coming out. Sorry to be taking over play-by-play here. Whole hog coming out from... And most of it's going to be eaten by McStupidhead. We got Dragons coming across the point. Flame Chaser will eventually take down Spartacus. As there's like 7 different fights happening right now, as is PMA Owl tradition. Flame Chaser just running at the back line, playing like LH Cloudy. Still isn't dead somehow. Ends up with the kill on Egg Heart. Helps. We got a high noon from the top ropes on Fox, as he will get nobody, and it will ultimately lead to McStupidhead going down, as I think it was mostly eaten. McStupidhead should fall here soon, and that's going to be a clean fight win for Doctors. Maybe not clean, but eventually it was clean.
Is LH Cloudy doing now?
I don't know, but I saw him streaming. I saw him streaming, that's about all I know. For those of you who don't know, LH Cloudy used to play for the Gladiators.
Paris. He was Gladiators and he played for Paris at one point, I think.
Okay, I didn't know about Paris, but when he was on the Gladiators, they would just run a
Reinhardt
trio that would just dive backlines, and it was amazing.
The shatters blocked and the counter shatters also
Either shatter lands. Well, the counter shatter I think was actually stunned out by Chakote on the McCree. Paid his life for it. Flame Chaser will go down. This should now be the Billies taking it over. It's just a matter of how quick they can do it. Some nice work still being put in here by Shaka Khan to really help turn this. But McStupidhead sees that, says, "Yo, AJ, hold this," and it takes out Shaka Khan. Still on the point though, and that's another kill for the Doctors in the hallway. Those Dragons maybe not quite where you want them. It doesn't quite zone out the people coming back on this defense. First tick going down, second tick going down. This should now be the Billies taking the point. And we've just switched this, and now I'm doing play-by-play. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I was gonna let you do your thing, dog. I'm big chilling either way.
I think I'm just better at play-by-play at Overwatch. I should have just owned it. Anyway, yeah, that's first point for Billies.
They got the point, and they're moving the cart. Now, this is where things can get a little hairy with this high ground.
Yes.
Control. This is a very hard high ground to just dislodge in general.
They do have a Sombra to disrupt a little bit, which will help. They got some poke damage that can come in from a McCree, but ultimately, they've got to either hope that the Doctors just are bad, which they're not, as you see that guy go down, or they got to get on this high ground. Or else every fight will look like this.
Big Twig goes out with the coalescence to try to heal up his team and get some of that damage in. Fox is looking for the flash. He got it on someone, but I don't think he picked up the kill. Both Reinhardts are down.
Beat coming
Roy Mustang.
Oh, Shaka Khan says no you on the high noon and just assassinates Chakote, and that's going to be a hold here. Looks like for Doctors. But yeah, you gotta see the Billies take away this high ground. Don't let it be so easy. Don't let Shaka Khan look like a god. Make him look, well, he can still look like a god, but make him look like a god from the low ground.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, they lost their Sombra super early that fight. Dan Guy switched back to the Hanzo to try to help contest.
I don't hate that.
I don't either.
With how tight the Doctors are playing, it could be hard to get value on Sombra. Huge two-man shatter, instantly taking out Chakote. Spartacus should be not too much longer for the world. The nano coming out maybe a little bit excessive here, but his Flame Chaser's just going in, and he gets the pin on Egg Harlot. Another clean team fight win there for the Doctors. Putting together pretty good defense here on Eichenwald.
Yeah, the defense is yeah, they're doing pretty well. They're having trouble dislodging this high ground. But Stupidhead got up. He managed to boot Fox down to the low ground, but Flame Chaser just shattered the team, and then they were sad. So.
Well, and as a lone diva, yes, you can make that play, but then you just get farmed because you're a diva.
Repeating Bees is just on the side. He does get punished. He got punished for it. They're going through Cashel.
They need to get the high ground. You still haven't dislodged the Santa. You still haven't dislodged this McCree. Tire coming out from Blue Canary. You not gonna land on anyone. Chakote looking for a high noon, does get Blue Canary. This now might be a fight that's looking the Billy's direction. Chaka Khan off of the high ground will still look like a god. Take out that Dan guy, but can he do the rest? He cannot. Eventually,
Chakote is popping off.
Getting a 3-piece before he gets hooked off the map by Blue.
No, yeah.
He finds his way down to the low ground platform. Blue saying, "What the heck happened? I thought I had an environmental." Feeling cheated out of the game, but the Billy's not out of the.
They need to watch these hooks. He's still there, and he's still looking.
Yet the bomb gonna come in. Oh, Flame Chaser with a 4-piece on the shatter. It's huge into the anti-nade from Shaka Khan. Now just where's the rest of the damage? Fox is in the backline as McCree, but he's not getting the kills yet. He will trade out no McCrees in the rest of this fight. But the doctors are looking like they're going to get the rest of these cleanups, having to invest a couple extra ultis as a result of Flame Chaser's gigantic shatter. So now they're going in without a couple of ults. They might have wanted to get through third, but they finished second.
Well, I think you take those as either team. Both really have beat, and looking at both support ults. Repeating Bees has switched off of the Zarya. I'm sorry, off of the Hawk to the Zarya. Shakate does find the kill.
He's already dead.
He's already dead. They just blew up the bomb and just blew him up.
Fox looking for a big high noon. The DM's gone. There's no more defense matrix.
Yes, you have to kite this.
No Ryan Shield, so they trade Ryan Shield for high noon. McStupid Head going on a little bit of a dive, gets slept. High noon coming back from Chakote's going to take down the Lucio, whose name I don't know how to say. That kill's going both ways. This only benefits the doctors at this point, as they have spawn advantage here. It's just a matter of how many more kills can the Billies get. They're going to invest a beat from Egg Harlot, which is going to be answered by the Lucio of the doctors. Big sleep on a Chakote. Is he going to get taken down on the stagger? And he will be. Good stagger kill. 20 seconds left on the clock here.
No, I would want that beat back if I was Egg Harlot.
I agree, honestly.
You had a baby diva and someone else that was anti. It was just all types of unfortunate.
Not really any ults to work with here for the Billies, and now they got one less character to work with as well.
Yeah, I don't even think they have a touch. Yeah, they don't have a touch.
Nope. Yep, that's the hold for the doctors. Still not a bad attack, especially for how much they got stuffed early. You're not upset with that progress. Now it's just a matter of can you defend if you are the I don't remember who's who. If you're the Billies, you gotta come up with some defense now.
Yeah, the win condition is set.
They do. They have a clear win condition.
They have a clear win condition. They just need to see it through.
To answer Griff, map score currently is 2-0 to the Phantom Billy.
It is up 2-0. We had a draw on Volskaya.
We had Droskaya and Draw Industries happen today. How's Joey doing from Young Swing Set? I think you can see.
He's doing the Reinhardt thing, dude.
Had a huge 4-man shatter. Doing some good work. Getting a lot of good support from Shaka Khan. Got to make sure that Reinhardts are honoring their pockets, but somebody's got to. You still got to have a Reinhardt to pilot it. So good work to Flame Chaser thus far this map.
Dan Guy is on his signature hero, if you want to call it that. His signature DPS.
I mean, he does have an account called Drunk Rat. So.
He does.
Our lovely Cam's worker highlighting
the beautiful environment
that is in like a vault. And I didn't move to the first point. Okay, now I'm here. I didn't move my camera to the first point. Similar comps, McStupid coming out on the Roadhog, trying to do a little bit of the special. And we're gonna see the soldier as opposed to a Junkrat on attack. A lot of interesting stuff early. I'm having a little bit of lag, I'm sorry. Kills going both ways, which really only benefits the doctors here as you have spawn advantage unless you lose too many of them, which McStupid had beating himself a little. I think 3k total. Flame Chaser lumping out of there with about 20 HP, if that, and he is going to actually end up going down.
Yeah, they got that exit kill on him, which definitely gives them a chance to regroup. I was a little worried about the match right here with the Hog versus the Zarya, because Repeating Bees has just been high energy beaming people down.
And it can be really hard to play that match as a Roadhog, especially
that damage boost is really what's making a difference here.
So we see the
That's
quick
a
rotation
fat
into the choke.
ante.
A fat ante going to start this one off. Blue Canary's already gotten 1 kill to start this fight as there's a hook in on from McStupidhead, feeling a little bit of the wrath that he gave last time. Nano going out onto the Zarya to sweep him up. 3-man grab with the pin, with the damage, and that's going to be a 1 fight for the Doctors as it's just cleaning up the scraps at this point.
Yeah, honestly, even with 73% ult here, I think I switched to match the Zarya. That's me personally.
I don't know. I think
I would match the Zarya, especially to help clear antes.
well, with Shaka Khan hitting so many fat antes, 1 extra bubble doesn't change that much, but we do see the rotation coming in inside. Shadow going to be shut down from Flame Chaser. Tires coming in from that Dan guy, and there was a Nano as well. I didn't see who it went on to. Tire will be taken down by Shaka Khan. Honestly, not the end of the world there. You already won that fight. Dan guy, unfortunately, would probably like that Tire back, but didn't know that his team was going to stuff that Shatter, so the Tire was still not a wasted ult necessarily.
It's a zoning ult. It's strategic.
It's a zoning ult. Strategic.
Yeah, it's
Fox
strategic.
on a really, really aggressive flank here. Going to pick down that Dan guy with a little bit of right-click action before he goes down to Shakote. And we have a pause.
It's a pause. Someone lagged out, which is big
We
unluck.
lost Biggie Twig.
We lost
Biggie Twig with the
biggest
Biggie
of
Unlucky.
twigs. The largest of twigs doing the largest of disconnects.
And at a very interesting point, because you have a 3-man contingent of the Billies, purpled, below half HP, with Flame Chaser just running them down.
So on today's
While
episode of
While
Naked
you
and
have
Afraid,
Shakote on the high ground, staring at 3 squishy targets in visor. This is going to be interesting when this unpauses.
this is what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to be memes. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
I fully expect at the end of this for it to end up one of 2 ways. Shaka Khan sleeps Shakote and just laughs at him as he runs away from the visor. Or it ends up in a Flame Chaser versus Shakote 1v1 to decide this point. One of those... Oh, I guess Blue is there as well, because Blue's backing up his Reinhardt. So it's going to end up with the tanks of the Doctors just alone on the point, is my prediction. I could obviously be wrong with that, but...
Spartacus is like 50 HP. Naked and Afraid.
Yeah. Egg Harlot's half, McStupidhead 2/3 HP, and you've got a... How charged is... Can we find out?
And the thing is, Spartacus' shield is down.
Oh, it's like dead down.
I don't know if it's dead down, but it's down. And this is
I wouldn't think it'd be
He's
dead.
going to die. He's
dead here. He's dead here, 100%.
Going to die. Yeah.
The question is, can Shakote get the backline of the Doctors to at least make up for the body losses that they're gonna have, or is this just gonna be a fight that the Doctors just run through? So, I think we're about to be finding out. I believe we have Biggie Twig back in the game.
Alive. Ha. Fuck. That's what I'm gonna have in my house instead of live, laugh, love. It's gonna be alive. Ha. Fuck.
Not an inaccurate representation of Overwatch, unfortunately. Looks like we do have the back. We have some of the R's coming out. McStupid gives the R for the Billies. Keegan gives the R for the Doctors. We should be getting right back underway. And we'll see if this plays out how I predicted. You didn't get a chance to predict how it would happen, unfortunately. But if we got time, how do you think it's going to happen?
Yeah, I just think. Well, Spartacus is dead. McStupidhead might get a lucky hook here.
And we're going to see it happen.
Yeah,
Spartacus is already dead. Shaka Khan's already dead as well to Chakote, who comes down off of the high ground, looking for a different angle with his visor. Can he take down Blue Canary in this 1v1? He cannot. McStupidhead going to get a whole hog kill on a Flame Chaser on the other end of this fight, and we were both wrong. It wasn't a hook, it was a whole hog instead. As it looks like the Billies are able to kind of stabilize
Piggy
and get
power.
reset.
All day,
Piggy
yeah.
power, yeah. Then jiggle
Piggy
physics
power.
come in and play.
Yeah, Daddy's doing his thing.
This stream just got real weird, everybody. Hope you're in for a fun time.
I mean, it's not as bad. Me and Dylan talked about making a Tor pocket pussy on this map, so you know.
Shaka Khan flanking on the Ana forces Shaka to take off the high ground, gets a huge anti onto the front line of the Billies before eventually dying at the hands of Shakote. Grab invested by but again, we kind of got equal kills going across. So Shakote, that Dan guy, and Biggie Twig all uncontested on the high ground right now, while the tanks of the Doctors are uncontested on the point. Saying, all right, you want the high ground, we'll just take the point.
Roy Mustang went up there to try to contest and ended up almost dying, but thanks for the vote. Now, I think this is actually a good position. You have the DPS on the high ground, and you're going to have these tanks contested with the supports.
Huge
A
block
good
of the shatter from
block.
Spartacus. Coalescence coming out for a little bit of tempo. Nano went out onto Lucio, I think that's a misclick. Or it was just keep him alive. Beat coming out as well. Haido coming out as well. We got all the ults coming out. Shaka Khan is dead to Shakote. Says, you steal my first syllable, I steal your life. Shatter coming down. I don't see if it catches too many people, but the rest of the kills coming across for the Billies.
That's a really good hold for Fate and Billies right there. Like
Yeah.
the keeping both DPS and a support on high ground, I think really worked out for there.
It didn't. I think it was good insight knowing that their tanks would be back in time to contest.
Yes.
Knowing that they didn't have to rush, they didn't have to give up their advantageous positioning. They could play slow until Spartacus and McStupidhead were back, basically. Looks like the rotation coming in through Castle. High noon early from that Dan guy. Fox is going to stun him out of it and get the kill in the counter matchup before going down to Shakote. Both McCree's out of this fight now. And we got ourselves a 5v5, a little preview of Overwatch 2 as the grab comes going to hit 3. There's no beat to answer this. Visor coming out in the backline from Shakote. Spartacus going to take out. Says, grab me again. I'm not going to say that word that I was thinking. And another clean fight win here for the Billies.
You about to say grab me again, Daddy? That's what it
Well,
sounded like.
I was gonna use a B word. I just said not to. I'm a offset Charles's rated M just a little bit.
Nah.
Chakote really being very aggressive on the soldier, getting in some weird flanks. You think of McCree as kind of the flank hero. He's like, nah, hold my beer. I'm going in. Another castle rotation here for the Doctors. Eventually rotating up to take the high ground. Playing as a good tight unit, rushing up a little bit. They found some squishy targets early, but
Yeah, Roy Mustang goes down early.
Roy Mustang goes down early. Kind of the call an ambulance, but not for me, as Egg Harlot was in a dangerous situation, but is going to get out of it alive. Hook not going to land. And I think they're just going to be waiting here now for Roy Mustang to get back. He is a Lucio, so he's like already there. Okay. Nanobites are coming out from the Doctors. Blue Canary trying to get as much damage as they can. It is just going to end up being zoning, and not like zoning in a bad meme way, zoning in like a actual sense of the term. Flame Chaser going to get stunned. Haidu coming out from Fox here. Not going to get anybody with that. And the fight is kind of devolving. Shatter just going to land on him. Stupidhead. Can they kill the Roadhog before he gets up and takes a breather? They cannot. Blue Canary, not Blue Canary, sorry, Shakote on another flank into the backline takes down Shaka Khan. And now there's no more Annie. Haidu, the bomb. This is going to be the Billies taking the win, taking the map, taking the match. Even though it says Doctors win, that's really the Billies.
They're both doctors, you know. Anyone could be a doctor if you're brave enough.
And getting the play of the game on the Zarya. Nice Zarya skin. I haven't seen that
That was a massive. This is massive, grab.
I don't know. I think that's a Shaka Khan play of the game personally. Like, no memes aside, like, it was the nano. It was a fat ante into it. Not to take anything away from Blue there. It was a great grab, great play.
You know,
sometimes our Annas don't get our Annas sometimes don't get the recognition they deserve, and I think that's one of those situations. So.
Ana doesn't get play.
I've witnessed one Mercy play of the game that wasn't them shooting in Valk ever, and it was a random time when a Mercy rezzed a Reaper who then used his ult and got a 3K. That was the only time I've witnessed a Mercy play of the game that wasn't them in Valk just shooting everybody.
I have a play like that, actually. It's on
I
my
do
other
too,
hard drive.
actually.
I have one.
Yeah.
I got a mercy play for rezzing a Reaper, and he
Oh,
killed
like that.
5. Yes, he killed. He
Yeah.
exactly killed like 4.
I think they need to do more things like that to show some love to our supports. When a Lucio hits a really fat beat that denies an EMP, give it to the Lucio.
I
When
think they just need to bring in a card for eating ultimates. That's what I
okay,
think.
Diva man. No, what they need, I can get behind you on this one because I love this mechanic now, is they need to have a card for people killed with a remake. It's time.
I'm for this. I'm
It's
for
time.
that. I think there
You
actually is
buffed it.
though.
That is well. If there
I
was, I
think
would have
it
gotten one the other
exists.
day because I in Owl when we were playing Hanamura because I got like 5. So if there was,
Huh.
I probably would have gotten it, and
I
I did
thought it
not get it.
existed.
And it might. It may be a wild unicorn in the woods that you only see once in a blue moon, and I just haven't gotten there yet.
Quick, someone check the Overwatch wiki and tell us if that's a card that exists.
So anyway, as we devolve and talk about diva things because they were 2 tank players, Symphonia John, the only Anna player I've gotten in 85 hours of Anna's, I slept at Ulting Mercy, killed her, and then killed an Ulting Fair. I think I was there for that play. I think I was in that game because I remember you talking about this, or I remember seeing it. So that sounds right. Yeah, and I think our supports sometimes need to get a little more love. I think the play of the game system is so buggy anyway, and that eliminations will give you a better chance at play of the game. And so if you do something cool for a teammate to get eliminations, it looks good for them to get the eliminations. But when you're Anna nano boosts Zarya and then hits a 3 or 4 man nade into a grav.
Then a right click with
Indiana might deserve a play of the game. That's all I'm saying.
A full HP right click with a nano, a full what's it called? A full
charge, yeah.
A full charge. How much damage is that? That's probably at least about a.
Jane would know, but I don't know off the top of my head. Anyway, we got the 3-0 for the Billies. I don't know what the records are for the teams because I don't pay attention to anything anymore. So somebody who does.
You see that he hates us.
I didn't say that I hate you. I just said I don't pay attention anymore. Different
See,
thing.
he hates us. Might as well just say you hate us. It's okay. We understand.
Well, thanks for letting me come in and cast a map. You had the Charles and the gang cast today. I believe there's a match tomorrow night.
There is a match tomorrow.
Arrows Angels, because I know about it because I'm playing in it, so I should know about this one. I don't know who we're playing though. So who are we playing?
That's a good question because I don't think it's mine. I think my game's Thursday.
So we're not playing Charles.
My game's Thursday.
I've already played you anyway, because aren't you? You're on MILFs, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I love frogs.
That team. I believe it's actually going to be starting at 9 Central instead of 8 Central. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but we had some talk about that in our team chat, so keep an eye out for that. I don't know if I'm missing anything. If I'm missing anything, give them the.
Hey, remember, drink water, team. Those that are still watching, drink your water, eat your veggies, or don't. You're grown, but at least drink water. Stay hydrated. It's summertime. Skies out, thighs out. Hydration is key. Can't have any of y'all cute asses falling out on us. Drink your water.
The ugly asses though, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. That's toxic. I take that back.
Nah, everyone.
Everyone drink water.
Everyone drink water. Make sure you eat. Proud of you for getting out of bed today, everybody. You did the thing.
All right, cut the stream before Charles just goes on a mom tangent for 10 hours.
I don't think I have 10 hours to give.